Best it.
Don't stress your mind. Mama, Babylon girl, Mama, Babylon girl. Hey, man, we're gonna be your
What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, guys. I'm so excited to introduce a new content on my channel. If you are new here, please do 3 things for me: comment, like, and of course smash the subscribe button down below, and also click the notification button to get notification whenever I do post a new video. So if you are new here, I do reviews, I do advice videos, I do challenges and more as well, so you guys should really sit back and enjoy this video. So I do post videos 2 times a week, and I'm in my 3rd year in university, and being a YouTuber here and studying and then working alongside is very tedious. So combining these 3 things ain't easy at all. But I'm back here with a new video. So as the title reads, I'm doing a Q&A on popular questions that freshers do ask when they are coming to the university, and also some basic tips I have for you guys. So let's get into the video right now. Before we get into the Q&A section of this video, I want to give out some tips that I feel like you guys need to know and are very essential for your stay in a university. First of all, go to class all the time. Go for lectures. It is that important. You came to the school to study. You didn't come to school to do anything else. Your first and utmost priority in a university is to go to lectures, is to go to class. Now, do not let people sway you from going to class, people, because that is what you came here for. Do not slack. Do not let somebody pull you back. Go to class, because it's essential. Because sometimes, I know I'm at fault at the same thing. I miss lectures, but for good reasons, people. I miss lectures for good reasons. Sometimes, I have to work. I do a lot of things, So, people, we have to go to class all the time. So, my next tip for today is that you have to learn to budget wisely. Okay, learn to save money. Learn to do things or buy things at the appropriate time. Make a budget here. List the things you need, your needs and your wants here, and then conduct a scale of preference. Okay, so put the things you need at the topmost, and then buy according to that. You don't have to be buying things apart, that you don't have to be doing things because people are doing it. You got what I mean? You have to take your time, budget, take your time, go through the things you need, the essential ones, and yes, do not buy things that you don't need or you wouldn't want to use. For example, research into the books that you guys will use for the semester before you go and buy it, because sometimes you buy the book here and you never use it. It will just be a white elephant in your room, just like that. You really use it and it will be waste. So please learn to look for the things, or look out for the things that are very essential that you need for university, because you just go and then do not buy new clothes if there's no need for it. But if you buy the new clothes here and you don't have anywhere to go, it will just be stuck in your things and you've wasted money. You should learn to save money, because I always remember that mostly whenever it's getting to the second part of the semester, people don't have a lot of money and they are broke and they go around asking for money. Bro, if you come to me and ask me for money and I know that you are a spendthrift, I wouldn't give you a dime. That is me. I have to tell you, I have to be honest with you guys. I wouldn't give you a kobo. Me moushi. You know what I mean? So you guys should learn to save money, because that is the best. And yes, learn to cook. Learn how to cook, people. Whether you're a boy or a female, learn how to cook, because sometimes you don't have to be buying food all the time. You can even do something small. You can even do some noodles. I myself, I have this big pack of Indomie in my stuff. I always cook whenever I feel like I'm hungry or I feel like I can't cook actual food. Learn to do these little things on your own, or else you end up spending all your money on food. And then the most essential things you have to buy in the university, you cannot buy. 3rd tip for today is that you have to utilize your school's resources. For University of Ghana, for instance, we have free Wi-Fi, we have library, we have free. You don't have free shuttles. We have a lot of things that are free. So first of all, the library is for everybody, and it is there for you to go and read, for you to go and do your research. It's not there, for beautification purposes. Go there and go and read. Go there and go and study. Go there and get new knowledge for yourself. Because trust me, some things are there your lecturer wouldn't tell you. Some things are there your tutorial sessions wouldn't let you know that. You have to research it on your own. If you really want to make that A for yourself in Legon, you have to do that. You know what I mean? And also, with regards to the free Wi-Fi, learn to use the free Wi-Fi for your own benefit. Don't only use it to download movies, don't only use it to download games, don't use it to download unnecessary things. Learn to research, learn to download ebooks, learn to download stuff that will really impact your academic life. I'm not trying to be this scenes or whatever, but then I use the Wi-Fi to download sometimes. But you have to use to research stuff. You have to get into certain things that really add more to your life. You get what I mean? I also use the Wi-Fi to do unnecessary things sometimes, but sometimes you have to study. That's how it is. You play small, you learn small. You know what I mean? Yes. And also, last but not the least, you should also write your essays on time. So if you can see, I'm looking down here because I've jotted most of the things down in my planner. I don't want to miss out things. So that's what you have to do. You have to be organized in the university as well. You always have to plan your things. You always have to organize your day. You don't have to be doing things just like that. Nothing comes to your way just like that. You have to plan it so that you can reach your goals as you set them. So as I was saying, you have to write your essays on time. You know what? Sometimes here in the university, you end up doing things that you're not supposed to do. So if you know you're that kind of person, you have to do your essays on time so that you have more time for yourself to fool. You know what I mean? Sometimes you wait till you be procrastinating that I'll do it tomorrow. You just be there and then the time will come, boom. You've not done the assignment and it will go again. I remember some time back when I was in my second year, I was given an assignment and I never did it. And it got to the very first day and I had to lie to the lecturer, but then he gave me a 0. You know what I mean? And it affected my GPA a big time. So you guys don't have to be me. Learn to do your essays on time. So guys, basically, these are the tips I want to share with you. I know there are more tips out, but I want to make this video very small. Since this is my first university themed video, I promise to do more of these videos as the time moves on. So you guys should really bear with me. So this video is more like a 2-part video where I answer some Q&A questions on basic university questions that people do ask more often, and also I solicited some of these questions from my first year friends who are also in the university. So guys, let's do this thing real quick, people. So the first question on my list is: university as party oriented as people make it out to be? Well, no. First of all, it is a lie. University is a stress where things don't go as people say it outside when you're coming to uni, that uni we party. Because people actually think that my school, the Harvard of West Africa. I'm just joking, people, but it's one of the best schools in West Africa. People actually think that when you come here, you come to party, coming to enjoy life, coming to do the come and show off your Gucci belt, your fancy cars, moving from here, bro. If you do that all the time, you will fail.
We end up in McDonald's.
If people know that you went to university and you came out without a good degree, bro, people are going to look down on you big time. So all you have to do is that learn to prioritize the things you do. University is not as party oriented as people think it is, so you should learn to do your things, as smart as you want it to be. You know what I mean? Alright, so our next question for today is that: is uni really as hard as people make it out to be? Well, yes, uni is really that difficult. People don't lie about that one. If someone tells you university is that difficult, bro, girl, it is that difficult. Okay, you have to plan, as I already stated in the video. You have to organize yourself. You have to be on top of your game. When it comes to academics, you should be on top of the game. When it comes to extracurricular, you should be on top of your game. When it comes to other activities, you should be on top. But that is the only way you can survive in the university. If you come to university and act like all things are normal, it is all cool to do certain things, you'd end up failing and you'd go home without a degree, as I said. So you have to be really careful with the things you do in uni. What is moving in with people that you've never met before? Well, that is also another problem that we'd have to discuss another time. But then moving with people you don't know is not something strange if you've already been to a boarding house before. But then if you haven't, well, that is going to be a minus for you. Because moving in with people you don't know, they all have different characters. People have different traits that they bring from all walks of life, and then they come to uni and then they are coming to display. So you get what I mean? So you can meet some people who are drug addicts, you can meet people who are talkative, who are gossips, who are thieves. But the only way you can survive with those people is that you have to know what they are, and you also have to be yourself. You have to understand people for who they are and what they are. You don't have to assume what people will do or won't do. If you do that, you end up getting problems with your roommates or your flatmates. So you have to be, more welcoming and more open to learn or to know more about them as the time goes by. Because that's the only way you can actually live a good life in uni. Alright, so moving on to our next question here. How do I make friends in uni? So it's very simple. Making friends in uni is that simple. All you have to do is to say hi to the person you want to be friends with. All you have to do is just start something, a hi or a hey or how are you, or I'm this, I'm that. Just introduce yourself and you can start up a friendship there. And also just find a common ground you share with that person. So let's say you're in the library and you meet this person there that you want to be friends with. That is your common ground. Both of you like going to the library, so you can just start a conversation by asking the person what they like to read. Also, if you meet someone maybe at the bus stop, you guys miss the bus, you can just start a conversation by talking about how catching bus in school is that difficult, and you can just start up that friendship there. It just starts like a spark. All you need is to have the willpower to make friends. It's that simple. All you have to do is just say hi or hello and you are ready to go. Yeah, so is there pressure to have sex in uni? No way, there's no pressure to have sex in uni. This also goes back to who your friends are and your circle or the people you mingle with. So for me, my circle, we are just there, like we don't really stress. Even though some of my friends are in relationship and all, we don't really stress about having sex. And having sex is not really something we talk about in our conversation. You get it? You have to make friends that actually, I don't want to use certain words, but then you have to have friends who actually put you on the right course. I'm not saying that having sex is bad or something. It might be good to you, but for me it is bad right now because my focus is on my academics. Yeah, and I don't have time to be thinking about certain things. Depends on who you grow with. So if your friends are always talking about sex, then there will be a pressure for you to have sex. And if you're in a circle where all your friends are talking about studies, are talking about free time, are talking about how to make money, are talking about how to break the next stock exchange, how to do certain things that are quote unquote worthwhile, then I really think that it would really help you. If someone really is so harassing you to have sex, just report the person to the necessary authorities. Any tips concerning how to use money? So I said previously in the other, like when I was beginning the video, that you should learn how to use your money. You shouldn't just go around and spend your money just like that. You have to budget. You have to know what you want to use your money for. Like, know what you want to buy. You don't always have to buy. You just have to budget. Okay, your needs will be on the list, your wants will be on the list, then you allocate money to them with regards to the money you have. I know most of us are not from the same family. Some of us are from rich families, some of us are from poor families. So based on where you come from is how you spend your money. If you're from a poor family, trust me, you don't have to really come and spend like you're from a rich family. There is nobody you have to impress in uni. You just have to be yourself, know when to use your money, and I'd advise that you learn how to cook so that you don't spend lots of money on buying food from the restaurants on campus, because most of the restaurants on campus here are really expensive. So you don't really have to be buying food. Maybe once in a while you buy food from them. Other times you cook by yourself. I think that would also help you, concerning how to use your money. And don't buy books all the time. Learn more about the book before you buy a book. So what's your wildest and most worst experience in uni? So I've never really had the wildest experience because I'm not that creative type of person. But then I've had the worst experience since I came to uni. So it was around second year when I went out with my friends in Labaji Beach for this beach party at night. So we had fun and all. So when we were leaving back to campus here, I was having my phone. When I was having my phone all the time, I don't know what happened. I just misplaced the phone. I don't know why I left the phone. I couldn't get it. The reason why it hurt me was that the phone was very new and my mother just got it for me that fresh. It was just like 4 days away from me getting the phone and the phone got lost. So it was really hard for me to explain to her that I've lost my phone here and there. And it was a stress, but here I am in my third year and it's all good. So I want to share more about me subsequently in my videos, but then first of all, you have to get this video to 1,000+ views and also subscribe to my channel as you're watching this one, guys. So I'll be doing a get to know me video when I get to 500 subscribers. It's a special thing I want to do with you guys, to introduce myself to you as we do this here. So you guys should not forget to subscribe to my channel. So last question we want to take is, can a relationship survive going to university? That's a lie. See, someone tells you that you can really sustain a relationship in uni. I don't know. For me, it didn't work out for me. But then some people are that good to really maintain their relationship. Like they can really force with their relationship. Like they can really have this thing going on with their spouses. Whether their partner be it girl or boy. Like they really do things well. But then it's not always that it's like that. Because some of my friends, they've really been in and out of relationship like hard times and it has not gone well. I don't want to say that they are bad people, but it won't work. You don't really have to base your man relationship, because I really feel like if you want to go in a relationship, like a serious relationship with someone, you have to really commit yourself, to getting to know each other, and it's a long road. So if you think that because of maybe you want to have sex with a person, you want to get in a relationship with a person, trust me, to break very soon, or because of money you get in a relationship, to just break, or because the person is very nice, or the best. Like, you don't have to get into a relationship with some stupid mentality. Just go in because you like the person genuinely, and I trust it will really go far. Something like that. But basically, a relationship don't really last in uni. I tell you, to just break. Of course, the lady would find some new guy. The boy also finds some new girl that is way nicer than you. So obviously, if you went in a relationship because of money or because of beauty, trust me, it won't last. You see more fine people as the time goes by. So guys, this is why I end my Q&A segment on this very particular video. I'm so excited that I did this video with you guys. I've always wanted to do this to share some experiences with the first years and also those who are also continuing uni. I really hope that this video was very helpful to you watching this video right now. I hope you guys give me a thumbs up and also comment down below your thoughts. Or if you also have some tips that I didn't talk about, you can also share it down in the comment section as well. I'll be doing more uni themed videos as the time goes by, so don't forget to really subscribe and hit the thumbs up. That it encourages me to do more videos like this as the time goes by, guys. See you same time in another video. Bye.